chance, in a trance, painted red, what a romance. Take a chance, one glance, painted blue, end up with a rain dance. Just a bit stronger, an honor and a monster. Yeah, I gotta say I want this longer. Can't find this anywhere, constant calm inside, yeah. Waves of bluffs and
Okay, evening everyone. Sorry for the little bit late start. We had to make some slight amendments. A team no show and a team only with a one roster. Unfortunately, COVID, love you. Or Redman, sorry, I love you, Core Gaming. But unfortunately, we need to ensure that we have a full roster, and we've got loads of teams waiting. It'd be wrong of me just to roll with a one man over having a full four man. So we have full teams in at the moment. We've got 4 rounds this evening, 2 Wrangles, 2 Miramar, EEMM back to back, and it's a 2-day event. So we have today we've got 16 teams going at it, and then again the same 16 teams going at it on Thursday, and then the winner of both days will get free entry to next week's 2-day event. I'm going to try and focus very much on the 2-day events now on Tuesday and Thursday, and try and build them up and ensure we have a good level of quality of teams and all that sort of jazz coming into the mix, and ensuring that we have the best of the best playing. And then I want to rotate paid, free. Anyway, enough said. So first round this evening is a northwest down to a southeast, and we've got quite a bit in actually, to be fair. We've got Zaki, that whole Georgia pool. I've seen teams actually, a lot of teams start to drop back now for Zaki. Georgia pool's gonna be an interesting one for me. We might have more than one team go there. It's going to be quite hot, I think, off the drop, especially as round number 1. People might want to go Bulls and literally have themselves showing where they want to be landing. So only could be the outside bet. We might see a team go up north. Kozuk, ATR going to be hitting the schools and flats. That won't deter them. This Ruins, Waterworld, a lot of people like to start hitting around here. You do have the hard spawns at Ruins. Pachinki's the 50-50. Gatka, GWG going to be going for the long jump there. That's all in for them. Yaz should be an interesting one as well. Shelter, School, Flats, Prisons, Milta for GTS, and then Ace Gaming. Most people are going to go for Milta Power at the end. No teams out early jumping back towards Zaki. Swag's now out. DBS are also out. OMG also out. So these guys are looking like they're going for the Georgia War split. Looks like Rebel also out. Gaming Natural playing with them boys. Just a little mix actually. I think he'll play well with them lads. FSI now out. Looks like they're pushing for the Ruins Waterworld. Looks like Rebel late jump for George. I don't think they're going to be going over for the hill surely. GWG haven't gone for their normal Gatka, so they've not gone for the long jump. PKU in the middle, expired in the middle. ATR going for a normal drop. Envy's gone a little bit further. IW just above ATR. Looks like JB and IW going to be tying up there for motors. Yazdo, all 3 for GWG there at the end. Different lads. The mix between WC and AV. We've seen these guys play before as a 2-2, WC and AV. It is an interesting mix. You tend to find what happens is you tend to find 2 stick together and the other 2 stick together. It'd be interesting to see how that goes. Looks like Kiz has landed straight down on GTS in their homeland. He's actually gone for a car. Kiz has got the car. Shouldn't be spending too long, and he's nicked it off him. Benton is out on the I don't think he's gonna be able to get the shots on. He has nothing connecting enough to make some noise. Ace Gaming going for the late, no one on military. That's what we got. Oh, Ace is just knocked down one. We had a team 5 AFK there. Okay, not bad split here. Zone has come across to the western side, and is still quite central. So we're not going to see anyone pushing for the millie, obviously, and we're not going to see anyone really pushing for the north side. Now we might see some of these teams here on the north, George, make the rotation round through the north, south for shooting range, north Rozuk. They might hold in this area. If a team gets there quick enough, they might want to come hold this gap here. This is going to be a choke point for cars rotating around the north side. The other rotation these guys are going to have is going to be a low rotation. We're going to see some choke points here by Pachinki and by South Pachinki Hill here coming up and over by the bowl. So MV could put themselves in a nice position, sit the cars up, wait for anyone coming on the low rotation, potentially FSI, or if we see RVG now move their way into a position that they're going to be able to take these shots, it's going to put them in a good stead with a potential car rotation. There's a lot of teams that need to get in here. So with these teams trying to rotate in, it's going to really cause some issues for be causing some issues for these guys. You've got to think as well, especially if you jumped early. If you're one of these teams 9, 10, 12 or 11, you would have seen these teams jumping in and around. You really want to be putting yourself in a position that actually, hold on guys, there are teams around us. Let's think about let's think about how these teams rotate out of here. They're all got to go the same way. There's only a couple of choke points in which we can pick these players up, and let's go pick these guys up early doors and try and catch out some extra kills early in this 2-day event. Let's get that up on my screen. Beautiful. Obviously, apologies to everyone who couldn't get in this evening. It was pre-stacked. Teams did sign up early. I did put it out quite early on this one as well. So a lot of people wanted to get involved. Okay, we're going to see. I'm quite surprised. We're seeing a lot more teams inside the zone now on the rotation. PKU are already on the move. We see these guys moving from Pochinki up towards the hill. Not a bad rotation for them. Looks like Rebel Gaming Nacho is rotating down, so they've not gone for the north rotation. All ATR on the early shot here. FSI rotating past full. Pigeon is getting on here. No connecting shots. FSI are able to clear through. Wouldn't expect the JB and the boys. They're going to be shooting up on the hill. JB's on the hits. FSI are using this bunk on the left hand side. Interestingly, they've turned up towards him. Oh, JB, great shots there. FSI refusing to stop, but still taking it. They might have rolled their car here. FSI are in a problem. I think JB's not in the best position to get there. Unlucky for him. FSI able to get the car back up and on the rotation. D5. Holding up the compound. It's going to be a nice but interesting one. A lot of teams are going to be able to push towards this compound now. Wildcats are a quick rotation here and holding out. We're going to see potentially this compound here and the compound out in the field with early doors. The lads, Vita and WC. This is going to be a dangerous combo this evening. Look at Tickle putting himself in a position to be getting these car rotations here between Vita and WC. Look at absolutely tearing FSI apart here. FSI taking some major chunks. Using the tar, that car's going. Gotta get out down to a one shot. There, he's been picked up. Might be able to. His boys are not even going for the rest on this one. He's gone. Boys, team 2 picking up the early. Gotta get out of that crouch position. He's gonna go. He has. Real tactical error. FSI full send it. Not being settled here on the rotation and getting picked up on those early kills we spoke about. PKU has crashed into Envy. There's a 4-on-1. Envy adapts, has gone. Yeah, adapts. How you been, mate? Okay, most teams are rotating rounds. There's that north rotation. DPS, the only team so far that have taken that north rotation. The Rebel now coming through. So again, this is what we spoke about. They could have potentially hit up this area here and tried to catch these teams coming through. There are only certain ways in which these esports teams do rotate. Not because they can't think of other ways, but it's the quickest way to rotate. And these guys don't miss shots really. So if you can put yourself in these right positions, you'll be able to pick up some nice early kills. What team's now rotating through? Oh, waiting for Zeus to take that Fable. There should be a card. Should Perez. Sure, shouldn't be able to get it confirmed. I was settling down a bit. Let's have a quick look. So we've got tables, please. Powered by Twire this evening. I just need an update and a refresh. Let me give that. You guys you are able to get this leaderboard from Discord, or I can post a link in chat if you need it. But yeah, 100%. Let's go. Going to be keeping real tight on these players. I've got player stats, I've got team stats coming up, and we're going to unfold over this 2-day event. And this leaderboard will be live no matter what time you want to come back and check this one out. Okay, most teams settled down now. Not as many big rotation here from Swag. Black playing for thousands of pounds on this rotation. This is a free event. This is run towards Rebel. Good location for Rebel here. Put up here. I want to be pushing over this section here, but that zone has bounced high. Okay, team's going to start rotating through now. E13 taking big shots at 8 here. Envy's able to get through unscathed. This zone switch shift has really favoured Swag. Swag coming in on the north side, going to be uncontended. And there we have it. Team 13 has got a knock on Envy. Losing Wakey on the rotation there. Not even that shot of a bucket either. ATR getting blessed with the drop here. ATR still holding on the outside, but look at this. All these teams now coming through this sort of southwest area. Loads of people got themselves in positions, ready taking some shots for these cars rotating through the middle. You may even see some teams try and... Right, interesting placement for these guys. Be careful to play these cars, don't hit him. Oh, they've run over one. Aiming Nacho. Putting knots down and doing a full back. Off he goes, backflip. Able to get away. Car's taking a bit of damage. Nacho down to 59 HP. Big shift here. Everyone's pushing for Yaz, thinking it's going to end up here. Now, most of the time we do see it end in this corner here. Looks like Envy has the first corner here. Rebel are pushing their way back in. These grenades out are not going to be great. Rebel are in the building. Second, he's going to have to defend himself here. Looks like these boys are holding up. They've got one. Flash going out. Got a good flash. Seconds is going to be unable to do anything with this one. Of course, he's going to have to go for the res here on Dread. Nacho, man. With the shotgun. Taking out it. Twisted knee. Double tap on the shotgun. Every second. Last up in here for Envy. He's going to have to maybe hide this one out and hold out. Team 12 and 16 coming close. This south corner here. Just in the shelter area. Loads of room to maneuver around here. Loads of dips. And get some angles. Looks like Team 16 is backing away. Team 16 trying to send it into the boys here. Foxy's able to deter and send them away. 16 still pushing through. We know saw this issue with FSI and they were trying to find some spots. There isn't much left here. Guys might have to send it in. It's actually pulled back down away from Yaz. So these teams that push committedly for Yaz could give us some issues. Swag is coming through low, like they're playing in spades. 16 is going to have to flip around here. We're going to have to see some crashes now. Compounds, the only one left is the shelter compound and mansion. Team 16 in a bad spot now. RVG losing 2. Let's just confirm in the second. There we go. Wixie picking up another. The PUBG is going to go down to a one shot. What team's going to take this one? FSI. Surely FSI got the angles in this one. Duck and dive. He's still making it. GWG won it, and GWG got it. Let's see if FSI can get the confirm. Racing the confirm. GWG picking up the confirm in the point there. Team 16 down to a one-man now. 16 teams still are survive. Quite a few teams down to. We've got 2 teams down to a 1. A few teams obviously need to work their way in. GTS, Ace Gaming, all sitting on the outside here. Law sitting on the outside as well. Team number 12. RVG's got the last guy here. He didn't play. He's got to try and survive this one out. Got to get round to it. Look at this split here from team number 2. Yeah. Rebel here. The 2 man. The other ATR guys are further back. Fable and JB. Down he's done that, Joe. And he's got the org. Oh, his boy's covered him from behind. Pigeon's down though. Only really needs to hit that red guy here. Nice nade in there from Dread. 10 down. There we go. ACR going to be able to pick up here. Oh, but the rest of the boys are in. Oh, dirty Fable. Oh, absolutely deleted ballsy there. Have to put the res on him. They are sticking the res. Wow, ATR, pure teamwork here. Red's down to a 1 with a bit of a panic. Time to get Pigeon, no issues here. JB's on the push here. Dread the last guy left. Oh, Rebel might be able to pick up a kill. Dread needs to get around there and get it confirmed. Oh, and they've managed to save the day. Talk about tight teamwork there. Above the rest, proving why they are. Teamwork is the dream work. They do need to go stick the res on Pigeon. They've lost zone. Big play in here. Don't think all these teams expected it to push this way. But it has been favoured really. DWG holding centralised zone. I'm going to also say that Team 2 sit in a great position. They're going to be able to play this area. They've got a lot of real estate to play off. Don't allow any teams to come in behind them. They've got this whole ditch area across the road, especially where Tickle's sitting. And then obviously where Mushu is all open ground here. So long as these teams don't try and come in behind them, they should be good as gold. Team 16 needs to work his way out. I think this is going to be the end of the boys here. Q's losing 1. Merck's picked up 1 on the station round the vehicles. I see him take a knee here. Good shots going straight up to the Tickle here. They've got another one. Got him out the car. Look at that. Taking a knee and just slays from across. Tickle's tucked in 1. Confirm there. Rest of the boys are making the play. PKU now down to a 1 man. All these teams getting shot out on the rotations of cars here. Got nowhere ready to go. He's going to send it into FSI here. Will be a 2-on-1. FSI have been crashed. EKU, first team out there. Team 15. Oh, not first team actually. Second team out. Sorry. We lost team 16 as well. Taking 15 plates. ATR pulled their way out there. They've made their way into team 14. ET trying to hold off here. Pigeon's down. These guys have been knocked already. Maybe he's had to take a knee. He's down. Tanu with a big wrap here from behind. Gonna be able to get these boys up. Great shots on there and a quick confirm. Getting shot in the back here. Tanu's got to push forward here into the dip. GT in bad spots here. Ghosted. He's working right down. That nade might be good. Just too short. JB is down. ATR gotta be careful. They're on the double second downs here. Danny's the last guy. Oh, he made a push. Unfortunately, though, ATR, unfortunate going out there in 14th place. But those kills are going to be counting. I think they're going to be sitting up higher on the leaderboard despite going out in 14th place. GWG now taking on Swag. Swag making their way into zone. They are pushing into this corner here. It's going to be clustered here between Team 9, 10, and 1. Ace Gaming has pushed in. Swag sitting out in the swampy area. Ace Gaming controlling out. Crouch is down. Down as well. Merlin is the last one left. Merlin recently has been playing really well, actually. I'll shoot through metal, mate. Come on, Merlin. Merlin, last guy. Merlin is the last guy. Got a team one way. Ace Gamer's lining these shots up on him. A race here. Merlin, how is he surviving? He's found an inch, mate. He's swagged to... Oh, good nade there. Swag. Ace Woolsey picking up Merlin. Gvitty taking down Swag, kill and confirm from the team. GWG picking up some nice kills here, taking up the centralized zone. They've just lost it now and it has bounced back over the road. This zone has done madness since the update. Right, Christian. Swag losing one. That's second, third. Down to a one-man now. In a bad spot here. Zone shift as well behind. GWG are going to have to move, but way late on what Swag needs to do. Gonna have to throw his last smoke out, I think, to make something happen. Gonna have a bit of time to loot. Ace is pushing away. The right play for them. GTS pushing into the central. There's a nice little dip here these boys can play, but they're going to drop from behind. They need to be able to set the cars up correctly. GTS now are running through here. Stickle. This is the area they need to take. All the boys out here. Stickle's taken one. TS14 going down. GTS able to hold this one. He's pushing his way in. He's going to be up to Arrow now. Good nade coming in. Nade is in. Good splash damage. I think Merton actually knows exactly where the boys are. Able to get the res on GTS. Back to the 3. That was done Arrow. Benton's now tucked in. Foxy's pushing over. Envy's now gone to 11th place. Foxy's pushing through. Actually was going to go for the res then. He's over. Oh, the boy's out in 10th. I'm surprised by that. TS14 literally holding on by his toenail there. GWG now going at it. It's all about these little ridges here. OMG's out on the other side. GWG want to get involved in it. Ace Gaming find themselves in a bad situation, sticking in the middle. They've got to pick a fight. Looks like they're taking a fight on with GWG. In the middle, Anto pop though. Some damage here, but you having to pull back a bit. McVitie's down a lot on the rotation. McVitie's down. Oh, she's tucked him in. Takes in a great spot, but great rotation for Spunky. Going up around the top here. He's got to be careful though. OMG don't pick him up. Picked up Woolsey. Not Woolsey, sorry. Woolsey's just been rezzed. These guys are going to have to push around. They have to come around this low side here. GWG down to a 1. Got to pick up these confirms. GWG are playing this one out. Onto Woolsey now. Oh, 40 missed his first shots. He flicked over. Woolsey getting tucked in and sent out in 9th place. Ace Gaming. Spunky's quick enough. He'll be able to get Wixie. He hasn't been able to get Antobop. He is taking some heat. 31 seconds to go. I think it's not the right play to go back for his boy. He's going to have to hold on to zone and allow Wixie to go down. 8 teams remain. We're fully in the point pot now for these teams. ETS is now trying to get the shots on OMG, but we're seeing GWG's holding out the other side. GT's pushed in. FSI still holding on to the area, so they've got to push in. Expired are doing well. They need to push their way in also. Team 5, which is Wildcats, fast play. Just been knocked there by Knots. Still unconfirmed, nice and quick. I'm in zone here. Molly. Got a connection. Wildcat's going to be on the defense here. Pray for the smoke. FSI have been controlled out in 8th place though. One, two. Nearly confirm on one. Fighting back here. Expired now down to a 1-man. Careful, not doing the damage before. He's just coming in behind. Good shots, level 3 lid. He's actually started to go back. Not having to reload. Team 5 here. Wildcat should be getting on this and understanding not fighting him. They're opting to stay low now. Seven teams. It's really awful zone. Look at this zone placement. If we even look at the area, not much. A couple of dips on this side, a couple of dips on the other side. Team 14 is in a great position to play. They can sort of keep whipping around here. Team 3 and 5 have to fight. Oh, it's blessed Team 14 as well. GWG should be able to hold out. OMG sitting in not a bad little dip here. Problem is GTS could wrap down. They're not going to have much cover. Door's going to have to wrap their way around here from OMG up to this side here. But GWG are going to have his back. So these guys are playing on a thin knife edge here, and also looks like he's got no lid, no vest. So Blissey, unfortunately, not able to defend it. Kizza with the org has sent GWG out of 7th place. Looks like OMG's holding low here, Team 12. Everyone that is watching, don't forget we're on a 5-minute delay. GTS still looking strong here, able to get a knock. Might see GTS play this. Team 16 still holding out here. Great confirm there from Fenton with the AWM. Just working his way and snaking the grass here, Team 16. Expired going out. 6th place for them, Team 3. Team 5 were on the back foot though and managed to hold out. Doing well. They'll push straight in though. Oh, they got one, but ghosted, clicked him up. Gonna go for the quick res here. We'll be able to get it in. I'm gonna stay with the action on this side though. There we see OMG out. In a 3-1-on-1 at the moment. I do expect though Team 14 to get the res in, but Team 16 has snaked his whole way in from shelter. He shifted the whole way on foot behind teams on open ground and able to get here. Surely he's not going to go to zone. 13 HP. Not in zone now, are you? Just about in, is he? Oh my god. GTS, surely it's their win now. ET needs to make something special happen here. Oh, being controlled out. This is the last guy left. Trying to get in. Oh, put Fenton down to a 1. Good shots there. Using the smoke to wrap round. BTS very focused here. Team 16 RBG able to get themselves into potentially a 2nd spot here. Got 7 smokes. Kizza should have been lobbing the smokes out by now. Had time to get his boy. Should have put the smokes out long ago, kids. I know you thought about it twice. Team 16 is still making their way in zone. Oh my god, the amount that TS14 and flashes he's got. Now we're going for the smoke. When your boy just died. Come on, Kizzo. Teamwork, bro. Makes the dream work. ETS has no need for them to push over. Kiz is going to have to make something happen here. Getting a 3-on-1-on-1. Have a flash. We go. Last man up. RVG. It's actually not bad on the dot, you know. I'll be standing by that car. He's coming away from the dot slightly. Not look to his left once. There he is. There he is. Seen the player now. That's it, you got him, you got him. You move, you can hear, he's heard you. Oh! Winner, winner, chicken dinner. GTS clearing it up. Easy, easy dubs there. Great control at the end there, boys. So, 10 kill game. Game number 1 of 8 games. GTS, though, impressive start from them, boys. Well played. TS14, though, literally had half the map's flashbangs. Jeez, brother. Come on. RVG, though, big shout for getting your 1 kill. And your team was one of the first teams that nearly went out early doors, and you managed to get to 2nd place by snaking the grass. Sometimes it works. You've got some points on the board. You've got to make sure you don't have the same type of game you did in round number 1. GT getting their way into 3rd place. Great play by there. Kizzy, you could have got the res on Ghosted. You had 7 smokes in you, mate. Come on, let's think a little bit outside the box, mate. You were hyper aggressive, but nicking a 3rd place. OMG coming in 4th place. IW in 5th. ATR, though, nice aggressive start from them. They played well, same as the Evan lads. They played well, team number 10. Other teams got caught up on rotation. Let's have a quick look at that action replay. Not much to see, really. Obviously, this is where RVG was trying to make their way around to find out. Actually, interesting, though, he's actually come further away from the centralized dot. GTS obviously straight away flipped around, went back towards the dot. Not looked left here. A little bit of an issue for me. Quite an issue to get a tissue. Now he picks up his player, and then he's on his way to try and get his extra kill here. But look how quickly he gets tucked in. Anyway, GTS taking the win. Big shouts to the other team. Updates coming up on social media now. I'll see you guys round number 2. Okay, round number 2 coming up. This is our last wrangle. We are going to be straight into Miramar back-to-backs on them straight after. Plane path is coming from a north-northeast down to a southwest. Going across the board. Again, another really good flight path for this map. Loads of teams going to have loads in. The path is going to be an interesting one. We're going to see Ace Gaming go for that Milta power. GTS going to be happy with that Milta drop. Might see GT try and go for that car again. Double bubble. GWG going for Yaz. Not able to get the Gatka drop though on both these games. Devon Boys, WC and the AV dropping central again for Shelter at Prism. Looks like they might be contended here. ATR going for their normal drop. W also going that way. FSI making the play for Ruined Water World. Could see Expired going that way as well. They might drop in between. PKU looks like they're being contended here. Central here for Plachinki. Might see OMG pull out or go over. RVG has actually pushed towards Gatka. All going to be free for that. Ace Gaming didn't go out for the normal drop and they went for Ferry Pier. And Rebels going towards Corey. Something we see a lot now happening with this team. ET have made a play for military uncontended. ETS uncontended as well. DBS went out for the early drop. GWG clear. The only fight we could potentially have is going to be this Pachinki between Team 12 and Team 13 in round number 2. Looks like everyone's getting geared up. PKU versus OMG. Let's go. Both teams just holding out. 2 in. No movement to try and stop a team. PKU is on this top side here, Team 13. OMG on the other side. So we do see a battle line drawn between the town. We have seen situations where like this where teams just do back out. OMG does have the car on their side. Interesting to see if PKU has one in the other garage. The hard-spawn car is in the middle of town, so OMG has the better land placement for that. Sometimes you'll see a vehicle sitting in the garage. Looks like these guys have a bike. We're going to have to get 2 of them out, but not the whole team. Might have to find PKU. Going to have to take the fight for the car now. 1 minute 50 to go. Zone placement is melee. GT is doing well. Envy adapts with a quick rotation. Great movement by him. I don't know if he's aware. Rebel has dropped one of the RVG guys in the compound. Was it a one-on-one? It was. Blissey on the clear up. RVG now down to a 3. Don't want to see these guys go down to a 1 and have to snake it down, but they did get 2nd place with that. Big question is, does the team like playing with each other, or do they like playing solos? Before we see the madness unfold with the team rotations here, going to be coming over this bridge. Let's have a quick look at our leaderboard. So GTS with the dub there, 20 points, 10 kills, taking them easy, clear. GT though, whacking in 15. GWG though, 10th play, 10 points with them. 9 kills though, which is good. So 1 placement point, but 9 kills put them in 3rd place. Ace Gaming in 4th. RVG are in 5th. Above the rest though, they're sitting in 6th. So as I said, they had a nice, great start with that. OMG is in 7th, and the fucking boys, WC and Avita, sitting in 8th place. Really keen to see these cars rotate. OMG has just dropped 1 on Team 13 there. We're seeing a fight between PKU and OMG. Ace Gaming with the interesting fight I want to watch is Ace Gaming is putting himself in a situation maybe as we can pin this bridge up. Expired now chasing over. Envy has tied up. Those are 4. GT is quite split. GT are going to put themselves in a position now with military. You tend to find it comes in a couple of locations over in the top side. Or we see it ending over this sort of area here. We then see it end up tight on the central. Ace Gaming though, wait on the guns. Good shots though. Got 1. Focus on the car. Yeah, just needs 1 hit there. Hazard is getting away with 1 HP. Well, 10 HP, one shot. He'll be down. Hopefully he doesn't rotate straight into Envy here. That should then turn right. It has. A DBS shooting. WCAV. The fucking boys. I'm surprised that Merc did not get out. Merc's down to a 1. Got to push. He's doing the right thing. Oh, Merc's able to get the med on just enough, putting down to 70 HP. But one team you don't want to come across here. Back down to a 1-man now. Expired flips all the way around. Losing 1 on rotation. MV and GT now having a go. Looks like GT are committing towards this sort of west side of this military zone. Ace Gamers store holding down the bridge. FSI gonna have to come across next. Rebel taking a boat. RBG need to work their way in. DBS taking the boat, run the long way on the east side there. This game in, and FSI going at it. 1, 2. Rest of them having to duck away to Ferry Pier. All having OMG and PKU fighting out here. PKU down to a 1. Got the nade in. OMG clearing them up. 16th place for them. DBS are taking on the boys. It's definitely a lot easier for two teams to shoot for the cars. ATR on the other side. We're going to see GWG go in their way. He's ditching the car. He's ditched the car. Might not be the best play. Oh, nades. Good nade there. Pigeon with his depth charge. Funky's down to a 1. He's drowned. GWT now backing away from his ATR, picking up 1 kill. Unlucky on the second. RVG managed to get across. Ace Game is still on the other side here. We've got the boat that's sending over. FSI still in Ferry Pier. They should have a boat sitting over there. Unless it has been nicked already. Oh no, FSI taking the big boat. Play by them. GWG now pushing their way over. They're going to be straight into team 2 here. The boat. Yeah, FSI taking is actually the better one. It's going the way they need to go. It could be the end of GWG here. One's gone. Antopop's going to go zone. And GWG out in 15th place. Gaming being swamped here by RVG. The rest of the boys are catching up. Oh, I missed his shots there. Didn't get the flick back. Let's confirm. RVG down to a 1. Able to take this one out. It's got the fight in. They're going second place first game, 14th place in the second game. It's game and clear in this side. Just like hitting the beach. Rebel should be able to see these guys as they come up. It is the land area. She will come up. ATR now pushing through. WR free, man. A lot of teams already played for the area. 13 teams remain, so not as many teams we had last time in this zone, or this phase, should we say? OTR pushing down around. DBS taking down the south pier. Expired should be able to hold them out. It's not the best compound really, but you can get on the roofs here. So Expired should be able to put themselves in a position where they'll be able to see. They've got to get up over here, which they already have. Also, he's going to be able to try and keep an eye on that. You would expect the team to be in that pier. HR push for the hillside. Expectations, I think, is someone will be top of the hill, but they've got like this little ridge line there, a couple of rocks they're able to hold out. GTS, they're able to take pop shots with GTS, they come down lower, but there's a little mound here with trees, blocks the two off. Expect ATR to check the hill and push up high. OMG now coming across after winning the Pachinkley fight. Gaming Nacho has got to be confirmed on one FSI. They're down to a 1-man and he's going to be stuck. I think he's going to have to wait for zone to come down. ATR interestingly coming off the hill and pushing down towards the compound. Thought they might have stayed as a 2-2 split if they're going to go for this. Try and keep the real estate spread across multiple areas. Drugstore making their way in. WCAV, the boys are coming in on the west side now, military down the main road. Expectations will be to land up on one of these compounds or send to the hill. OMG, probably not crashing here. They have as well. Got one. Two. 2 on 1. 1 on 1. OMG win the battle. A hard crash for them. You see that the residence zone has popped south as well. ATR actually paying off with that rotation down. FSI not even getting eyes on this fight. Just the boys pushing in inside compound to be able to jump over the wall. Rebel shouldn't have lost that push there. Should not have lost that push. GTS has done tickle. Team 2 now down to a 2-man. Team 9 still is a 1-man working away, and Ace is going to have to do a big rotation, but they've got the cars. Team 5 and 8 trying to hold them out here. DBS able to push away. Really surprised that Team 3 didn't pick up Team 10 on the rotation move. He's going to be able to see that ATR have a centralized compound here. Townie is sitting on a ridge line, just a little bit lower for teams to see. It's not a bad spot. He's got a little bow in the middle here, and that he can play down if he lays down tight on. Good shots there, Fenton. Not able to get it confirmed, just missing the confirmation shots there. He's just praying this zone comes back towards them. Quite interesting zone placement as well. We do see it bounce multiple ways on this. Teams are pushing in. Ace Gaming hasn't actually taken off as much of a chunk as I thought they would. He's actually pushed up to the top. Look at this. I got to think this, right? IGL wise, I'm sitting there pondering away, thinking my little mind's flapping about. But you think your expectation now would be because of the waters on the south and so much of the water's in, it's going to bounce north. If it bounces north, then okay, fair play. Like, yeah, you think DBS are going to have to shift. So maybe Team 3 and Team 2, ATR Team 6 might have a little bit in. They've got it, yeah, just there you go. I would have actually thought it might have gone a little bit northwest of that. Good job, Tiny Store. Try and take chunks out of GTS here. HR's in a really good spot. Teams should be able to rotate in. Fortunately, Tiny has gone down. I picked him up. Oh, good right. Good nades, JB. Right over there. Get these boys in the push here. Looks like expired. And the shots into the smoke. ATR unable to push across, but losing 2 on that fight. Envy, top of the hill, coming down over race now. Big play for them. They've got to push in. They know this. I'm actually surprised they're putting away. This I would have thought would have been the better ridge. They're waiting for this secondary ridge. It's not as bad, but for me, Envy's going to wrap down either way. Like, we're exactly way twisting these guys. And you're not better to see it's coming down. Because if these boys were sitting on this ridge here, would have had better visibility of Envy trying to do that wrap down and getting away. I think they've given up the prime real estate here. Might be able to defend it off. I think they've come down to a ridge that doesn't have much hard cover. Their heads are only going to pop up, and it's also going to allow Envy to move back and forward. I think it's key that Ace get a knock. Bags now come up behind here. Maybe second. I've dropped FSI. He's been confirmed out, coming around behind, taking 12th place here. He's holding the ridge. Envy not wrapping. They should have taken the time to wrap. Oh, both teams just about getting zoned. Quite an interesting movement there. 6, 10, and 3 now need to shift in. Right, and 2, 5, and 9. But on the south side here, these teams really only have got this area to come into now. Unless they play and make a crash for one of the compounds. We might find GTS may tie up. Blitz might decide to hold up this shack by himself, but he hasn't got much area. Teams can crash in on this side. He's only got these little windows to look out of. Teams could hit this side. I'd expect Splits to be making a play back now. OMG don't need to move. They can hold. Team 5 getting the rhythm, backing away in the cars, coming towards now GT. MV still taking a fight with Ace, and as I said, Ace is not in the best spot. They've only got heads to pop out of here. I would have thought MV might have wrapped down before. Come around down on this tree for the shots on Ace. Seeing ATR now trying to push over, so starting to fight. DBS also going down here. ATR on the wrap. ATR have gone though. G defending this one. Dropping the smokes. Actually gone for the res. DBS getting closed out here. Crash the last guy you left. Merc has done and got confirmed expired. Merlin's been dropped. Lots of gunfire coming in here now in this corner. DTS trying to pick up the extra kills. Goes down. G now losing 2. They need to come down this dip. They've cleared Merlin. Crouch is the last guy left. Expired's coming on the other side. Crouch, he's trying to defend himself here. He's actually got a knock. He'll be able to get that confirmed. I don't think they're going to be able to get knocked back up here. Oh. Just not happy that he's got the knock on his boy. A one-on-one fight here. Stone's not going to be helping him. Recover's going to help him get through. Boys have gone. He's wrapping over. He thought about it. Crouch has now got OMG in the stats. OMG defending the south side. GTS Splits has gone down from Kids on the other side though with an MK. Ace Gaming actually pushed away from the fight. MV taking the hill. Ace now got a building to hold. MV again. Only got one way to go, and that's still pushing towards Ace. Ace losing players now down to a 2 and stuck in the shack. Expectations now will be for MV to push down. They've got no real ridge here. The only place they've got is this sort of mound just in front of him, but you've got to think you've got OMG on one side, you've got GT on the other side. GT's game, or GT/GTS's game to win, really sitting in the center here. Ace Game going to be hold low, but MV needs to be doing what OMG are doing and crashing into this compound, taking the real estate as best they can. Arrows got one. Still shot that MV hasn't moved. They're getting their cars now. Got to get down. They've actually taken the mounts. Opted not to push all the way. Okay, so just on defense, they're gonna be able to get out to this building without any issues. She's taking a shotgun, dirty play, but it's not a bad play, you know, in that building. If you can hold out. Phase 6 teams are squeezing in now. 8 teams remain, so we are in the point pot now. Each in a great split. GTS much we've got the better real estate to move around, and they've got these little dips. The only issue with the GTS play at the moment is that if they get a knock themselves, you ain't getting res. So it's going to be real one-on-one skills here these boys need to play off. They need to trust themselves. TS40 might be able to pick up Fenton and vice versa, but Arrow definitely goes down. Like we saw with Splits, he's a goner. Oh my days. He got swag, he got him down to a 1, but toe shots versus headshots. Going out in 8th. TS14 and Fenton heard those shots, so no players coming in from this side. GTS still in the best, especially the zone. I'll be shocked if they lose it, but commentator's curse could kill him now. Could go straight back to team 14, and GT could be trying to hold this one out. Oh, it's just good for both teams, really. But good for GTS. Ace Gaming getting away with it. Ace just on the sliver. Envy, you have to go through Ace Gaming. Team 8 has to take them on. All about timing now, boys. There is no if, buts, and maybes. The downside you've got now is that where the fight was happening before, Team 14 might be able to take some big shots as you make the play down. Ace can't see you unless they've set up for this, but they can't. She is ready for the nade out the door. Always know it's coming. Arrows down to a one shot. Envy trying to get the kills on the cross. G now down to 2. Again, GT could play. Double split here. Now we're moving down. Oh, with IW. Here comes all the plays going across here. OMG's making the play. Envy's pushed in. Ace is done. Good knocks here. Seconds the only guy left. He's trying to scrape around. On fire. Surely he's not going to go like that. Able to get the resin. OMG's over. Arrows down. Swag has been picked up. GTS now down to a 2. GT still holding firm. Wildcats in. 3 seconds confirmed. Oh, sorry, knocked there by GT. Let's get the res. All teams in zone now. Base 7. Wildcats just out now. So I believe Envy and OMG. OMG's got a better placement now. Envy again. This is about speed for them. They need to get across quickly on this. They waste time. They're going to get caught out, but we need to see Envy move the way across here. They do have a play that says over on this side here, but they've got the tower which is going to take us some hits. They can sit out on the tree in the rock, but matter of time they will be out. Ghosted. Well, both these boys ghost have to, and they will need to get across. Might want to come down to this corner and try and hold out. Wildcats now taking shots at GTS. GTS now on the outside of the zone. Getting a bit of pressure from both sides as they got OMG down on the south side as well. Is with the MK here. 8 times MK and an AUG. Here's has been hoovering up the drops, all the drops here. Cats need to move. Ah, dirty shot there from Kizza. There's a 1. Not gonna be able to get the res on that. Have to move. On zone. Kizza patiently waited there. GT pushing the center. Envy not moved. This is, I think Envy's downfall. They guys are just not moving quick enough at the moment. Twisting knees down. Envy seconds is about to go. Might as well go to zone here. GT's game is surely to lose. GTS are aggressively trying to take these kills from people. Wait for OMG to get out. Envy seconds gone to zone. Now if that's the best play for him, Envy need to shift quicker. Grenade there. Body's coming in. Should be hit by the tree. Central zone here. Yes, I've lost one. Surely gonna be a GT clear up here. This is tucked in 1. Kids up. Fenton's tucked in 1. This 14's down. On, it's now a 4-on-1 here. Get him to go zone. On zone. Winner chicken dinner. Very smart play there. Obviously wearing that it is a 2-day event. GTS winners of last round, not giving the extra point there to GT, and GT stepping out with a win and 6 kills. Kizza though with that crazy headshot we saw earlier. Patience waiting for Wildcat there to stick his head out. One tap with the MK and sent him out. Good kill, good win for them boys. ET not really having to move there, holding out the military and shifting nice and quick for them. put them in a great position. Experienced military end zone players, because that is their drop zone. You need to really be pushing. These guys weren't contested that much. GTS though played well. They got to second place. OMG are in third. Lawland with 9 kills. Actually just ripping up loads of steals and thrills after. I'll bring it up in the next round. Envy though, you guys got to take a leaf, mate. Boys, you've got to move quicker. You're holding back. You're guessing. You're second guessing. You're not moving as quicker. I believe if you guys were moved a little bit quicker, you would have got yourself in a better position. Let's have a quick look at the action replay. Going in there, not much to see. Obviously, OMG just getting tucked in here by GTS. There goes one there with Fenton. Obviously, I'm making the play. Look at that, great shots, headshots on, but then obviously nicked from GT. It's only a matter of time, and I think the right play is this. Obviously, confirms off his boy, and then wham bam, has a quick look. Can't get the knock, goes to zone. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Miramar's up next. See you guys in a second.
closer, gotta tell you something before we go. Baby, thought you know we'll take it real slow. I'm in love. Bésame, pégate, quiéreme. Quiero más, 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 do you wanna stay, girl, turn around? Do you wanna play and get it now? 'Cause I can do this all night. Y te gusta así, así, así. Seguida de mí, de mí, de mí. Baby, I know you like it, like that. Move it to the left, move it to the right. Girl, I know you want it so bad. Move it to the left, move it to the right. In love. Bésame, pégate, quiéreme. Quiero más, 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 más. With our hands in the air, we'll be high up flying. Take a breath and we can let it out. Yeah, we'll never go back down. This is you, this is me, this is what we're made of. We won't have to make it all alone. I just wanted you to know. Say that you'll never let go again. And then I'll make a promise to you, my friend. I'll be there for you till the end of time, by your side. woke up again at 5 a.m. Can't get you off my
Okay, mirror Mars, we love it. We've got a north to a south rotation. Plane is good. No early jumpers at the moment. Has the end of San Martin should be the big one. Swags on early. A couple of times they've done that already. Minus graveyards all around the area is going to be really hot, I think, for teams. Los Leones, we tend to find we lose 2 or 3 teams in that one, non-contended. Picado's always the good one to see. Power Grid, that's going to be the contender. I think Ace Gaming and AT are going to try and land there, which we can see from this drop at the moment. I've seen both these teams try and take this, and or the surrounding buildings. We tend to find we see this little Z shape coming away from it. Play drops could be interesting. We know this one's a lot harder. It looks like Pigeon and JB further out, so we might see Townie drop away from this. It would be a 4-on-1. I think the call now will be for Townie to move left, come down to the south side, tie up with Fable, and then take the fight on. He doesn't really want to be pushing this fight in to Power Grid on his own. There we have it. He is now backing away. Left it a little bit late. I think he's got enough height here, though, to get away. There is a lot of dips, though. Townie able to get away, I think, with this one. RVG going down to losing and hitting the walls there. They are a 3-man on this game, so they need to get those reses on quick. OMG sitting in the middle. The boys on the other side, PKU above them. Looks like these boys are swamping PKU. Opted to go top. Goes one down. Boys don't want to allow these guys any movement here. They've got a 2 split. They're really using their numbers to tie this one down. Gonna have to hold at the top. The only saving grace is these boys on the other side. They get some sights maybe, or even iron sights. Could be able to take the fight on. Actually jumped off. That's going to be a huge giveaway as to where you are. Like a huge giveaway. That should surely. There you go. Good shotgun there. There goes the nade. Foxy sending him out. Able to get the res on him. Oh, just about. OMG. Not quite picking over just yet. Oh, Laws picked up one. Mushu's been dropped. Able to get both reses on here. OMG just holding out. There's no need for Law to push over. Okay, it's decent on the spray. Got red dot as well. One of my favourite weapons, the AK. That between that and the M4, I'd love to know in chat, obviously, guys, what you prefer to use. Until Bob has dropped JB. DBG crashing in there. JB obviously he's landed for that compound. HR are spread here quite thin as well. Very stagnant zone. Has bounced northwest. EKU looking to make a move across. Boys really tight here in this complex. We're able to get some tags on. Oh, he's done that with a decent shots there. Let's have a bigger look at zone here. Obviously, a lot more teams need to make the rotation to zone. Got a couple of choke points. Can I just want to check my leaderboard? Has it updated? It has updated. Leaderboard has updated. Let's have a quick look at the choke points here. So obviously we've got the choke point coming out from Los Leones. A lot of these teams are going to have to rotate out using this road here. There isn't much they can do. This high mountain on this side, they're not going to push onto here. If they do push, it's going to be into this field and across. Any smart teams could be sitting Monty or in and around this area and trying to really cross out any teams coming down this south side. Up in a higher section of San Martin, not many teams want to send it through, so they're going to try and send it round. If they send it round, it's going to be round to the FSI section over the top here, or they're going to go for a longer rotation round, putting it around Crater Fields. RVG have pulled away and they've just gone for main zone placement. Hopefully that's where they want to be at the end of this. Looks like Fable's got one back on GWG. Got another one. Oh, we nearly got the finish as well. 80. We're not seeing the ATR we saw from game number 1. Game 1, ATR boys would have been swarming the situation, but the drop was so bad. We had JB, Pigeon, Fable, and Townie. Real big split here. I think if Townie wouldn't sit in power, it would be a little bit tighter for the lads. But yeah, with this placement out here, and the guys being picked up, GWG pushing down, they really swamped JB, taking him out there. ATR now on the back foot. Teams are starting to shift. We're talking about these are the choke points here. PKU have pulled away and up, not able to get any hits here. GTR pushing through. Rebel doing the same here with Ballsy. I do have a smell. I wish I put my camera above. Oh, little cheeky beep there. Love it. What seems they might be coming down round below. Again, if a team was sitting here, you'd be able to pick these kills up. Oh, OMG getting knocked there from that. Bit of spray there. Laid out. Down to a one shot. Good knocks there. Knocks down. Ulti action. Oh, VSS. Surely not, mate. Picked him up. Heard the molly go. Oh, he's going to pan him as well. Surely not, mate. Very nice. Lost his lid though on that fight. Packers we've gone down to a 1 as well. The boys getting picked off here. They are fighting one at a time. Trying to get around the building him. Taking a knee. Missed the first shots. Boys are trying to work the angles. Tickle's got the old pistol. Not going to work that one. Free of fire. OMG taking out the boys. Team number 2. GTS pushing in. Expire coming in behind them. GTS TS14 putting himself in a good position. If they don't see splits and they actually hold up there, we might see Expired run for a trap. Envy's crossing. This is what we talked about. See how teams really don't know how to go across. They have to cross this field. Now they either come across here and take this road over, or they come round. It looks like Wildcats are ready. Getting some shots on, not connecting all. In the shift, just pushed away. Expired coming in mind. GTS are going to be running straight into Swag too. Just what he's doing there. He's about to fight. Oh, he nearly got the first. Got one down. Boys are too far away. Actually got the confirm as well. Bag taking it team. Zone has bounced against South. It's a big shift. I think GTS were thinking that was going to happen. Now put themselves in the compound actually where they've got Expired coming up on them. Ace taking out ATR Pigeon. Expired not waiting for them to get out. That Molly should be good. He's got the confirm already. Let's went and nicked that one. fire now, moving over. We might see that Lots will back away from this. Push for centralized zone. Want to be in that area. Couple of compounds you don't really want to be going to. This one here. If that zone shifts away from it. Saying that, it's mostly going to land there now. I said that. ATR Brownie now holding out in his own. Central zone. It's going to be a hard one to come. Look again. Look at this as an IGL point of view. It's like, hey, where's it going to go? Monty's going to be, I think, where it's going to pull down to. We do see it end a lot of the time around this sort of area here. Now, it's not bad. This compound's hard to shift out of if it shifts back to Monty. Now, if it shifts across, that might give some teams some really good, great players. We've seen it end a lot of time here. I think Envy's put themselves in a great position. This mountain wrapping around the top side could give them some problems. Now, we saw Envy less aggressive in round number 2 that we need them to be, but it might put themselves in a position that actually they don't need to be aggressive. Teams are going to have to push their way into them. Expired has done splits, kill, and confirm. GTS now down to a 1. PWG actually now pushing up to the top here. This is the danger area for them. And to pops down. He is the last guy left for GWG. Ace are chasing these kills. I'm waiting for these guys to get some more action in and the zones to shift. Let's have a quick look at the leaderboard now as it stands. So GT taking first place and then OMG are in second. GTS in third though. Ace Gaming right for the side chasing the kills here because they are in fourth and hunting. The fucking boys are in fifth. GWG are in 6th though. Envy pushing away up to 7th. And again, I believe if Envy were a little bit more aggressive last round, I could have seen them a little bit higher up the table there. But they're in 7th on 10 points. Same as GWG, but less kills here. GWG had a great game 1. Wildcats though, bringing up in 8th place. Zone has shifted. Envy is going to have to move away from this eventually. It is coming back towards Monty. I'm shocked that FSI pulled into this one. This could be a danger. It's a 50-50 coin toss in here. ET are going to be in a great spot. Might see other teams now just dip into Monty. ATR Town is on the outside. Ace Gamer should push in, but if he's pushing away, OMG, we've seen these guys play a little bit more passive. Looks like Rebel are going to make the play in. DBS could be doing the same. We're trying to push our way into this area here. DBS are going for the height. These guys are going to wrap up and round and come up to the top here. We do see it end here quite a bit. Aces then adapts. Trying to get the res in. Heavy boys need to stop and get some fire back on them. Other guys have pushed their way in. Gotta stop Ace game. Ace want the kills. These guys are going to be aggressive. Looks like we're seeing a crash now. Ace game and hyper aggressive play. Great molly, but also great nade in there. These guys are tuck in the corner. He's got one of them. Watch Ace Gaming now just flip and go aggressive on this. Envy, this is what we want to see. They've actually pulled up. They've got one here. This might pay off. Cheeky nade's gone out. A bit of splash damage there. Envy on 2 down. He's wrapping around. Adapts is confirmed. Going for the res. In the middle. I think they know they're in the building. Envy had a great aggressive play, but they've halted completely here. OMG has done McVitie and GWG out in 15. He's gone for the res. Oh, pre-fire on Woolsey though. Drags picked the wrong side of the box, having to back away. Woolsey might get hyper aggressive now and push through. He has. Ace Gaming trying to choke it. Good thing MV is tying up here. Wakey's not in a good position to cover frags. MV seconds is going to go down. MV trying to hold the angles. Med's on now, frags. On his second account. Making sure no one's in there. Taking out the can. Aiming. Now they're getting ready to roll. Running through the middle. Good pick up there. Down to a 1-man. 2-on-1. Oh, could have gone down to a 1-on-1 easy. MV going out in 14th place. Just the difference in gameplay there. We saw MV was a little bit on the passive side. It's not like MV that I'm used to seeing. These guys are normally aggressive. Has pulled away from Monty. Teams are pushing out. So Expired is taking on RVG. Looks like GT's pushing in. Swag's gonna have to try and play into them. ATR turning Blessed with another zone, able to get past it. FSI again Blessed. And god damn it, that compound lands in the middle. Jeez. OMG okay for zone. PKU also okay for zone. DBS needs to make a move here. Rebel already okay spot. The question is where do they tuck their cars in and try and get out. This area isn't the best. They might want to make the play in towards the buildings, but at some point they're gonna have to get across this road here. And if Wildcats hold, they should be able to defend this one out. DBS for me needs to rip around and come around to there's like a nice little dip over this area here. Make the play from this sort of area, but it's going to be hard for them to fight out. They're going to have to place the cars really well, and it will block off Team 5. That their fight will be with Team 13 and with Team 12 sitting up on top over the hill. Looks like Rebel are looking to come through. Expired, making a ditch in for Central. Not bad, you know. Might get away with it as a 1. GT holding out here. DBS crashing into GTS. Arrows in. 1. Just get a reload on. Hardy versus Arrow. Oh, he got him as well. Oh, he's missed a grenade. He was getting shot there. I'll lay low. Nacho with the steal. Good shots on Arrow from Nacho. Done by Ballsy. So we're seeing Ballsy trying to wrap rounds. Getting one back though. RVG pushing down. We might see DBS actually able to come behind Rebel. Rebel are very focused on where Ballsy is an AVG. RVG, sorry. They're going to have to push across the road here. Ballsy's definitely gone. Rose coming across. GTS Arrow could be put in a position. If he sits up over here, he'll be able to catch these guys coming across. Laying low though. Going to allow these teams to cross. Rebel. Oh, on DBS, we're getting shot in the back now by RVG. RVG want a piece of the action. Arrow picks it up. Doesn't want to steal this time. He's got one back. RVG is on that side. GTS needs to get involved on that zone. Has shifted away and it has actually come back over to AMG and Ace being able to hold out more of a better zone placement. MV are going to be disappointed with that because that would have been them there. GT knocking Swag, kill confirm. Fight's still going on. ATR Town is still in here. Oh, he's able to jump across. Rebel got to control this one quickly. Fighters Trying to wrap away on zone. Both these teams got to think about zone here. RVG going to come across. GTS Arrow is going to have to pick this one up here. Ace Game is still sitting at the top. Expired. Team 3 going for the middle. So's Team 12. Team 13 getting blessed with a drop there. And we are now going to see DBS having to take the fight on. Merlin's a little bit too far away. Now turning back his way. Rebel are wrapping around the other side. These teams are going to come head to head. GTS Arrow is going to come behind Team 13. Team 16, sorry. Merlin got so many shots on with the few. Oh, and then deleted Rowe. Rowe nearly had the headshots on Merlin. Merlin is shifting it. The 2-on-1. Dread is getting blue. So is Damien Nacho here. He's got across the road. Arrows actually let RVG Team 16 go by. Pushes down Kizza though on the road. There's been a crashing down the main section here. Team 4 versus Team 14. GT though leading our way. Down to a one-man. FSI on defense here. Might be losing the kills. Oh, FSI flipping over and tucking in quite quickly. I'm going to get it back here. Team 13 controlling. Trying to control the zone and the cross. Damien Nacho down to a one-shot. Merlin would have turned around. He would have seen his boy. GTS able to get into the zone just below us. Team 9 is gone out in 12 plays. Arrow has picked up his boys. RVG versus GTS, and RVG's won. Arrow went for the mini by the sounds of it, but yeah, got a couple of shots in, but it looked like RVG just turned around and went for the shots. Dread is now down. Merlin is in. He's not facing his boy. Damien Nacho, surely he can't go for that res. Nacho in there. Nacho's not in. Nacho's playing it in slowly. RVG clearly in rags. He's out in the middle looting. We know these teams here, 11, 10, and 16. Got big shifts. Team 4 got a big shift across. This is what we spoke about early doors. This is where I said DBS should have landed early. And we see the zone come down here quite a lot. Team 5 in a great position. Is in a dip. Expires me holding at the top. Ace Game is going to come in for Team 3 here. Be the play. Team 12 and 13 should go at it right now. They are. PKU versus OMG. OMG those got the Groza. The one-on-one fight. And just get some hits. Using a rock cover. Good nade. Molly's gone. So's nade. He's done damage. Molly's a bit too far. Can't back off. He's got to push forward though. OMG's got to push forward. Surely the Groza's going to win this fight. Oh, it hasn't. PKU with the left and right swing. Merlin, host versus host, and Gaming Nacho beats down Merlin, taking the dub for the better host playing. RVG still out in the open. He's not quite in. He needs to work his way in. Gaming Nacho could use his time now to get across the road. Put himself into one of these dips here. Bar's been picked up by Ace. We said this was the dip I was saying about these DBS could have played in. They could have played on this side here or pushed through. Ace Gaming pushed through before expired. Only thing, ATR Town is still able to survive this one out. I think he's been spotted, you know. Maybe not. Ace Gaming not looking this way anymore. They got the backs now. Team 5. There we go. ATR Tanner been picked up at the end. Wildcats laying low in this dip. They're trying to see these phases out. ATR been picked up. Ace Gaming's at the top of their hill. They've got all the kills coming their way. RVG though, he's not giving up this fight. They use on the drops. A lot of what things on the outside taking the hits. Gone for one of the confirms. I don't think he's seen the player on his left, does he? Oh, he got him as well. PKU actually picked him up. Oh, you're going to get picked up there, bro. There we go. RVG getting a knock. I think he's going to be able to get that kill on FSI. Nacho has not made it across here. I'm surprised that Rebel didn't cross at that point. Especially while the focus was very much on this area. Down to our top 4. Ace, surely it's their game to lose now. 3 men up. They've got a better positioning. Can play it in PK. You're going to try and hold them off, but they got the Groza now. Didn't even pick up the Grozer. He did. Didn't even go for the Grozer. Oh, he did. Oh, I was going to say, jeez. Get that Grozer up, baby. Okay, you had the zone. Ace have got the numbers, but if they're pushing a 2-on-2, then numbers are not relevant. Okay, you missing the shots. Ace is pushing their way. All right, they line up. Oh, good tuck in there. Ace Gaming know they've got to take this ridge. They've got to take this side here. I think this is the winning team from up here. That's going to hold out FSI, making them play in the car. Actually got rounds. Jumped out though and killed himself. Took a tumble. 4th place tumble. This is going to allow actually Wildcats to start making a position better for zone. The longer these guys are fighting, a better position and the more likelihood that Team 5 could come off the win is higher. They should know they can't wrap round to their right. They've got to wrap on the left. Team 1 knew that Team 5 was sitting there. Got to make the play. Wildcats have angles here. What they need to do, Wildcats need to understand when the fighting kicks off, they've got to shift into a more central zone area. They can't sit tight. That will increase their likelihood they're going to win. I still think Ace Gamer could take this one. PKU have dug in now with their Grozer. But this is about pushing numbers forward. Oh my god, Aces are actually in rags. No vest, level 1 and level 3 pretty much held by duct tape. Waiting for this next zone. It's phase 8 next though. I think Ace Gaming, the longer they leave, they got 12 kill game as well. Go get 10 points on this one. The longer these boys leave it, the worse it's going to be for them. But I think PKU are not going to give up any real estate for them. Wildcats are going to push in Team 5. Ace Gaming is going to get controlled out by 2 teams. They've got to push in. Why are Ace Gaming not pushing in? 2-time Grozer is going to be deadly. I know that. Gone back for a vest. He's got all the time in the world because Ace Gaming are not pushing. Here we see the push now. Grozer. Ace needs to tighten up here. They've got to get tight. Wildcats now have to not get involved so much, but actually pushing for central, getting a better position now. Or wrap in and round behind Ace. Good move here by Art. On for the wrap low. Okay. He's got caught. He's got one. Down to an absolute one shot. That's going to be a wicked nade. What a nade that was. Perfect bounce. Ace Gaming. Look at this. Wildcats for the win now. Surely Wildcats for the win. They've actually split. They should have maybe stayed together. It's a 1-1. They're going to have backs of both of them. There we go. Ace is gone. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. That was Ace Gaming. Game to lose. They just had to push that quicker. I don't know why they didn't push it quicker. But hey, it is what it is. Wildcats though taking the win. 3-man team, not many kills. Good position, good rotation. But most of the time on their bellies, and most importantly, they knew when to get off on their feet and start running. Ace Gaming, you let yourselves down. Hyper aggressive game up to the end, and then you second guess yourself pushing over the hill. You should have 3-man stacked up and pushed over, taking that hill, then giving yourself time to play into the final zone. PKU coming in 3rd place. Again, a tough game for you, but again, put yourself in great positions. FSI, again, the same. You guys are rotating hard. I wouldn't have taken that compound person you got stuck in, but you did defend it on the crash. Also, RVG, guys getting caught out in the rotations, but playing some open space crazy where people are not looking. But again, putting yourself up on this left-hand side of the leaderboard. GG's. That was round number 3. Let's have a quick look at the action replay. Look at that grenade just on action replay. What grenade? They got the knock. Wicked rotation down there on the low side. Got one down. Went back for the res. Grenade up and over. Thank you very much. Take my man. Put themselves into that position where they're able to move. And then look at this. It's just a matter about timing for them. They were getting themselves ready. Confirm the knock. Couldn't even think about clicking the buttons and over. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Right, fourth and final round for today on our first day out of 2 coming up now. I'll catch you guys in a second.
Everybody get up, it's a party song.
Okay, welcome back. The fourth and final round on day number 1. Don't forget we have the final 4 rounds on Thursday, and the leader of the 2 days, so 4 rounds each day, 8 rounds in total, will get free entry for the paid comp next week, and be up for winnings for a 2-day event. Anyway, let's get into this. Miramar, fourth and final. We've got a southwest up to a northeast. It's actually quite heavy on this east side, and of course a couple of players to really jump out early doors, and maybe try and get something different in and around sort of these other areas. I think Los Leones, Chum, Picardo, these are areas are going to be hot going up this side. We're also going to see Miners will be the interesting one, because right on the flight path, people jump out and go straight down. El Hazard, Militara, Cruz de Val, and then anyone maybe want to come up late. Water treatment might be interesting. San Martin might be interesting. Also, GTS actually opting for the early jump backwards, expired, taking some of these magic compound rounds. Envy that they're going for Los Leones. Good to see the Wildcats though. They're back up to a 4. Rebel down to a 3. They're actually taking Los Leones. Again, it's an area you can lose teams in here. Swag going down. Looks like Swag and Envy going for the same area. PT sitting on central zone as well. Looks like we see OMG and PKU still pushing towards Picardo. The last side of playing is the boys. They're going for the north side here. ATR and DBS all going for the same. ATR not having the best drops here. Being really contested. For Impala. They're fully committing though. DBS, Ollie and Crouch in the middle here. Interested to see which team pulls away first. They are fully committed. Both teams still going in. No one turning off. DBS versus ATR. ATR first on the ground. Looks like DBS has gone for the car maybe. Oh, Towney straight with the 10 shot. BSS clearing up Crouch. Leaving the car in place. DBS now down to a 3. I wonder if we're going to see ATR from game number 1, where they just stay really tight and aggressively pushed. There is a shotgun waiting for him in this building though. But shotgun versus Uzi could be a deadly one. Oh, I missed his second. And he's down. Big pushing's in there. DBS losing their second. With DBS now back away. Good to see ATR really tight at the moment. Is that the best game 3? But yeah, but I'm pretty sure they've picked up Ollie. Ollie knows he's now been caught. Pushing across there. Oh, getting tapped in the side of their head. Ollie's down. Merlin's the last one. Would he cut loose and run? Right. I don't think he's got away with it. I think JB's seen him. He's just running straight. There are no vehicles here. Unless he turns, he can go now for a vehicle. That one's going to be a hard one to get. He's cutting loose. He is in zone though. As I always say, Merlin's on his 1s and 2s, and he is out of here. Let's go, son. Okay, zone placement is very much heavy on this east side, and so much water is in that hardly any land really in. It's kind of a 40-60. Would it go to an island? No. Swag seems to be going for an island. Interesting play. Not really something I've seen. I've never seen it end on the island. I've seen it like kind of fake towards the island, and potentially go over that way. I've never actually seen it land on there. Right, team rotations are starting to happen, but let's have a quick look at the leaderboard while we can. As it's always good to check it out as what we're going to the gameplay into this one. Ace Gaming with a fantastic game, despite not clutching up the end, and with those 12 amount of kills I think they closed up on, taking them to 36 points, coming to game number 4. OMG are in second, GT are in third place, GTS are in fourth, Wildcats going up from 8th to 5th RVG are in 6th with that consistency. Not many kills from them, same as Wildcats, but consistent placements pushing them up there. PKU in 7th, and the fucking boys moving down to 8th. A lot more teams are going to have to do be smarter on the rotation now. Not many roads coming down this way. You see most of these 2 roads here, they're all going to tie up into this corner here. Is a sitting with GT. Not Taz just flown by. ATR Towney is looking at him. Bernard's managed to back away. It's going to be a hard one to call. Some key spots are going to be in this area here. These compounds which are on the road. This compound here is always a good one to hold out. We do see it come heavy over this side, and I've seen it crazily shift up here the other week when I was hosting. If you go back and watch my VOD, it shifted. It's like this, and it shifted up to the top. God, if it goes over there, it's a kid. I actually landed just about here. I thought it was going to land in this field here, but it came just back. A lot of teams on the rotation now. Like expired now, taking shots back at GT despite getting hounded on the way in. Wildcats coming through. Not many teams picking up on the kill rotations at the moment. OMG taking shots at PKU. Both teams getting out as a 4. Richard Tanya has shot down here to the south coast. Back has pushed over. Interesting play, boys. I've not seen it before, but I'll take it. It's a safe play. It's going to put you into some end zones. I'll give you that. Rebel now rotating through. MV also working their way through Los Leones. Bard a little bit split. Juma's a little bit further out. PKU working their way out. Still taking shots from OMG. Even OMG's got the vehicles. Our FSI rotating through. Full send it. Ace Kane coming their way as well. Ace obviously on the top side. GWG with a split. VRVG in the middle. The fucking boys. They're moving around to the north side, coming across this northeast area, rotating down. Again, some good compounds to be taken over here. Is this one here? It's bottom of the hill, or you stay at the top of the hill and try and play out. If we saw Ace Gaming play from here the other day, who's getting a knock? Rebel are on a 3-man, so getting a knock is great. Nacho is pushed him. Nacho's in a bit of rags at the moment. Nacho needs to really get out of here quick and get on the look-in. Oh, Nacho double tapping. Put him down to a 1-shot though, but he's got a level 3 vest. That saved his day. How is it not tanked? Rebels lost another one just in his second row. He is trying to make something happen here. Last guy left row. You might need to cut loose, bro. Trying to get mid on. I'm trying to get a steal on you. BT got the steal. Wildcats holding up the compound still. I think he's trying to put enough pressure on so he can back away from this. Bro will be disappointed with those shots there. He would have thought he would have taken headshots there. Oh, just came off him. Team 11 backing away, so. I was going to have to, come back to his little dip. OMG now sending it through. ATR now trying to tighten himself back up. Rebel's been picked up there. OMG going through the middle. Zone is placing down. Merlin is finding a little home for himself in DPS. Yeah, set up shop. He's praying that it comes back central. It might not. We have, as I said before, I saw this shift heavy north here. Team 2 put in a good position going across here. A lot of space, a lot of ground to be able to cover. Ace Gaming now coming down. Looks like DWG are trying to get a sniff of the action. FSI losing someone that rotation. ATR Townie has gone down here to Envy. I don't know if they know where Townie is. Oh, maybe full send it. Not sure why. Picked up Danny, he's gone. JB's gone. ATR crazy play for them. Take my hat to JB. Bit of content creation there, mate, but I think you guys play so well when you tighten yourself up as their foreman. I need to make sure I don't ditch it, but they have played onto the island. FSI gonna try and hold out ace here. Okay, so I'll position themselves here. They get on here. There is a hill so they can come up behind FSI. That's what these guys are now trying to do. Hill, they can play them on here. They can try and play down. FSI will need to focus their attention on this two on this side. At this point now, the other ace guys need to be getting their car and pushing over. PKU now coming in. Yes, actually gone over for a fight here. Blitz is down. Managed to get one back. She has got the res on there. PS14 at the knock. Nade going out. Too short on the nade. Ollie's too short also. Can wrap down rounds. Should be able to get some shots on. She should have shot randomly in there, I reckon. Confirm the other side. Benton's trying to do the defense here. Able to get in. There's a confirm either way. Now 2 on 3. BTS aggressively pushing though, losing once. Now 2 on 2. Benton down. PS14 needs to get involved quickly. Just enough to take some off. FSI been cleared up there by Ace Gaming. Nade might be good, you know. Flash damage good. Anchor up on the hill's the problem for them. GTS really want to get Fenton back to get their resin. Wildcats in not the best of spots, but not too bad. Both these teams are going to have to shift away from this zone here, but Fenton's able to get in. Now getting the res. Wildcats not made a push. TS14's on the hold. Really down to him to stop these teams pushing in here. Looking for the nade. Yes, you could use the time to wrap down now. I've got the boys up. Oh, Fenton's on his second knock. Split's gonna have to get that out quick. Oh, Splits is down as well. Up to TS14. TS14's put him down to a 1 shot. Oh, he's managed to get it down to a 2 HP. GTS though might be able to pick up this extra kill. PKU just don't want him out. I think not PKU, it's ATR, I think. Able to get the res on. That's not actually, it's PKU. ETS unfortunately going out 14th place here. CBS Merlin is laying low. PT taking shots at cars going round. Oh, they've got a tractor maybe. Back of a car. It's got behind the curtains. Posted is now coming in. But Merlin can't move here. Trying to come in. WC Tickle's been knocked there. Ace Gaming could come down to the bottom side and try and play across. Swag needs to get back over. Biden knocking. Big shots coming in. It was getting well played. Didn't telegraph that he was going to the door. By pushing away. Team 2 in a good position. Trying to hold these teams out. They're going to have to recall back. Actually, Merc's now getting TWG, so they're going to have to work for this one here. Merc's down to a one shot. Expired, now just holding it in. Great shots there from Antopop. Able to get a headshot. Antopop doing danger from above here. He needs to get in. GT's coming in and Moan's going to move now. It's unfortunate for him. GT have got one. Goes out on his own. One Knots is cut loose. Right into RVG below me here. And Antopop's on Foxy. The guy's trying to control out here. He wants him behind. Oh, he closed him up. Oh, I've been closed up by himself. Oh, she with the MK. Expired out. Also see MV going out in 12. So they've not got a high placement in this round. SWG need to get their way in there, but they've got their boat on one side. MV's trying to hold them out. Drag's going down to the zone and fast. This gameplay is not working for them. There's two gone. Now down to a two-man. I think that might be the end of it. One tap here from MV. Oh my god, 2 HP. One tap from MV will put him out. He needs to put himself in a position to get a med on. And get in zone here. Boys have gone. Needs to get a med on quick. Get to do that. Okay, Envy's obviously taking up the compound. Ace Game is a bit further down. These guys will be able to see ATR sitting on the top. Not bad for a two-man. GWG's in the middle of it. Merlin's able to sneak his way in. OMG, not much movement from them. PKU pushing a little bit further into the pile. Wildcats, though, look on the other side of the road. They actually won that fight with GTS. And Spike, though, despite having a crazy island hopping game, they're only a two-man now, leaving it too late to rotate. That's a stupid 2 deaths. They don't really need to be having things like that. The boys in the middle taking a fight with GWG. PKU has started a fight here with Wildcats with a kill unconfirmed. Wildcats now down to a 1. Zone shifting away from Impala slightly. His way through. Use town to hide. PKU needs to do the same, but it might come in behind. Everyone's gone down. Pigeon's going for the res on that one. Maybe don't need to move. Need to do ace. Back needs to decide what they're going to do. One Envy adapts though with a big knock. Okay. Ace. Go to get the res on. They are. Oh, she MK with 6 times. Seeing the action now happening on the other side. WC now trying to hold out. We've got GWG in the middle. ET got to push their way down from the top of the hill. Have a lot of teams as they get further down. They're gonna have more teams seeing visibility in them. They're trying to work further away with OMG taking some fights. As they drop further down, they're gonna have other teams trying to take action on them as they come into range. They are in zone. Might be what better an option to do what Ghosted's doing here now, wrapping around just away on the other side. What they've got is they've got Ace Gaming down this edge. Ace Gaming don't need to move just yet. Swag is coming in below him. Those days, still you're gonna get headshot. You need to go to that right there, bro. Good. For free gear. Do not want to be splashing too much. Want to get out of the water. The player is higher than MV. They are taking shots from Ace. I don't know if Ace Gaming knew there was a team on the other side. Envy do. Envy wrapping away though. They've gone up higher. Target is on the other side of them. Gaming, there's no reason to look down here either. Definitely don't think Ace Gaming know there's a team there. Ace pushing in further. There might be causing some problems. And got one though. MV adapt gone down. For the kill confirm. Second one, Frags is gonna have to deal with that. Swag are really split here. Ace is about to pop. The biggest fight is going to be happening in that middle there. Looks like team 2 just about in. The rest of them need to work in 7, 14 and 10. Unfortunately, Merlin has been holding it out as long as he can. Got still a bit of area to come. OMG are pushing away and they're crossing over. They're coming down. Impala's going. Might find OMG try and hold this one out or come down a bit further. AU coming through Impala. Wildcats need to do the same. ATR still able to get the res on the Fable. Pigeon and Fable are holding up at the top. They did some damage for quite some time though. I have 4 kills between them. Oh, no, 4 kills between them. Losing one. Those teammates. MV have gone. Managed to get the knock on one of those guys. So they're going to have to go for the res now. Swag first going to have to get out. I don't know what to do. I had ages to get out of the water. This is going to hurt. I think this is going to be the end of Swag here. Better shift quick. Oof. I don't think you have to get some. I don't know. You might get that off, you know. Pretty quick on it. I'm gonna have to just crazy try and work their way in. This game in coming down. Let's go for the bigger picture. It's all happening on this north side. Birdie's been picked up by Merc. He's been sent back out to the lobby. 10th place for DBS. Not bad going though, especially from they were the first losing players off the drop though. Against ATR on the aggressive push. Merlin backed away. Lived to 10th. Didn't get to the point, but unfortunately. EWG using the low ground to work their way through here. The cover, the angles are going to be crazy though. Murky's going to have to stand up here. EWG wrapping round on zone. Those is the only one a bit further out and might get caught here by Merc. Are you looking for ATR top of the hill? Merc's hurt. Definitely would have heard him Surely, there you go. Seen him now as well. Beam's just in the way. Got nades. Oh, Kizza from GT's got in from behind. Q1 confirmed, nice and quick, saving GWG. Team 2 down to a one-man now and losing zone. This is a horrible zone. Look at this. It's awful. All these teams need to try and find out about OMG now getting involved. Wildcat's gone. You pushing up towards ATR. ATR taking a bit slower. GT have dropped from the Ace boys. Going down. Aggressive push here. He pops over the top. Pushing Kizza in a little bit. Got one. Ghost is pushed through the middle here. Oh, she's got one back. Oh, an ace game and done. Nearly taking two there. Oh, she's putting down to a one. ATR defending hard here. Pigeon's not even able to get the confirms purely because guys are trying to find out. Oh, and Lucky just went up and over the player. I don't think PKU are going to be able to get this. ATR going to pick up some extra kills. Or OMG decided to drop OMG. Pickle is waiting. Yeah, but G obviously went out in that fight here. As that confirmed for Pigeon. Pickle needs to get up higher here. Gonna get closed out in zone if he leaves OMG up there. One on the corner. Probably might be alright. Might be short. Short. OMG trying to hold him out. It's gonna make it taking the play across. Able to get across, Tickle. OMG, so race for this top side here. OMG made the play first. I think Tickle's going to regret not going up higher. Sure, this is a GT win here. Only saving grace is going to be it's shot in the back. PKO done one. Oh my days, what a pre-fire from Tickle though. Deleting RMG. Been him out in 4th place. Well played though, boys. Hey, you trying to come off the mountain here. We're going to see Tickle just trying to hold out low. Wait for these guys to try and fight out. It's a 4-on-3. PKU losing one at the top there. 2 ATR. Kizza has the MK off Bullshit. Both teams are aware. Team 2 is on the other side. On a reposition. It's all about zone placement here. Surely again, this is a GT win. It depends how much this fight happens. Tickle could put himself in a good position. I don't think Kizza's going to let him go though. Kizza is below me down to my bottom left here, but I don't think he's going to allow Tickle the freedom to get out of there. PK using smokes to get in. Looks like Ghost is now pushing over to the left hand side to hold the angle on the left. Got a 2-2. Got a 2-2 split. I know we've got a 3-1 split now, sorry. Okay, you're trying to everything to get in now. AWM's not that useful in end zones here. Okay, you taking it slow. Tickle though is out, mate, and rapping on him. He's not seen Kizza. He's got him as well. Whoa. Good shots there from Tickle. Gonna be sound touring now. He's gonna be waiting. Looks like we've got GT getting one back. Tickle's pushed Push one over. He's looking to see if they're going for the res. Big wrap here from him. Might have overcommitted. He's got a good ridge though. Get it confirm. Gonna force these guys to fight. Posted is wrapping back. Post is not pushed out. That will be a full commit there. Got a 3-1-1. We're using the blue here to wrap. Might have to wrap back down here. Not bad molly here. 3-on-1-on-1. Smoke is just covering. ET. Pickle using so much space here. Pickle's putting himself in a position here. Okay, you trying to wrap up here. He's gonna go to, so he didn't go to zone. GT picking up the kill. Oof, that was close. Tickle. Wow. GG's. Good, mate. That's why I stayed with you, mate. That's why I stayed with you there. Absolutely insane use of space there, but GT just clutching it again. This definitely gonna be pushing him into a more powerful position coming into our Thursday wrap up and finals. BKU taking second there, but that was so close between team two. The Evan boys, but Tickle, mate, this is what shows you level of expertise and experience of these higher comp players. Look at how the movement, go back and watch his VOD and watch the movement of Tickle going backwards and forwards, flipping between the teams, trying to figure out the best way and using the train to best of his advantage. We are lucky he could have gone either way there. OMG wrapping up involved and ATR despite taking the early fight. Weird split though from Townie, and then obviously JB just full sending it. Maybe for a bit of content for Instagram, maybe, but yeah, ATR that still managing to clutch up, putting themselves in a good position coming into Thursday. Let's have a quick look at the action replay. Absolutely insane the movements here from Tickle. I kind of just didn't want to go after him. I was hoping he was going to get the clutch and get the win. Anyway, but look at this. He moves up on this side. Just unlucky. The zone touches him here. He catches GT, moves forward. Obviously, he's unaware DKU's on his right hand side, but yeah, full GT descend him. DKU trying to clear it up, but tries to go to zone. Winner, chicken dinner. 13 kill clutch there for GT. There's leaderboards as it stand. That's not including that game, but Ace Gaming had a great game. OMG had not a bad game. GT had an outstanding game, and don't forget, guys, we have another 4 rounds coming up on the same time, 7:30 GMT on Thursday. Don't forget, the winner of that one will be going through and playing for the paid. If you haven't signed up already, it is paid. It's only a $5 a day, so $10 for a team. So it's not major amount. It's not going to break the bank, as we say. But it's going to be able to put yourself into a position. So if you win this, you get free entry for that event into next week. So it's all still to play for. And obviously we had a GTS win, GT, Wildcats, and then GT. So there are 4 games. I'm going to go out now. End the stream. Wham bam, thank you, man. Thank you very much for watching, tuning in. As I said, I'm going to be just testing out YouTube, so like, subscribe to the channel. You can go back and watch the content. I've been getting loads of feedbacks, and YouTube's better because I got it on their TV and stuff like that. I'll keep doing that. Envy's now got involved with EPT. We've got loads more admins now coming in, and a lot of talks happening with all massive positive things. Guys, we can't have all the accusations of cheating in chat. Don't forget, spectator cam isn't the best, and you're seeing things at a different angle. We always reported these to PUBG, and they've always said the same. I think it's getting to the point now. I know it's not the best, but we might be turning off spectator cam. You're gonna have to come into the stream and watch it, or just wait for the next round. It's more of a pain for us as host and admin to chase people up to say the round's now open, but we can't just have the chat kicking off anyway. That being said, I will leave you, love you, and leave you as always, and I will see everybody on Thursday. Peace.